Hello, my name's Rebecca, and this is Your Bourbon Journey. Welcome to episode 58 of Thirsty Thursday Cocktails. Tonight, we're making the Pecan Grove. We're moving into the deep, earthy woods of February. Let's get started by using our bitters. We will start out with our Black Walnut bitters, which we will use 2 dashes. Black Walnut, of course, is providing a nuttiness as well as a dry, kind of earthy tone to it. Now the molasses bitters, which we will only use 1 dash of, gives us a little more silkiness and some sticky toffee sweetness. With our spirits, I'll start with our Rivulet Pecan Liqueur. And we just recently were at BourbonCon and got to meet the makers of this. It was so much fun when we could talk about some cocktails we've already made. And I said I was going to be motivated to come back and make another one. So for this liqueur, we're going to use 3/4 of an ounce. It is really delightful. It is silky, smooth, of course, very nutty. It tastes like Georgia roasted pecans. Also gives some fat and some sweetness that this cocktail really needs. We're doing another favorite tonight, the Dom Bénédictine, and it brings a lot of really nice honey notes, maybe slightly medicinal, but we're going to use a 1/2 ounce of this, maybe just shy of the 1/2 ounce line. You don't need a lot of the Benedictine because it does have some pretty strong notes to it, but it's going to keep this from just being a nutty sweet profile to being a more sophisticated cocktail overall. For our bourbon tonight, we're actually using the Larceny Barrel Proof B525, and it's got a lot of proof on it, and I love it. It's also a wheated bourbon. If you're not familiar with Larceny or wheated bourbons, it's quite good. We will use 2 ounces of this. Wheated bourbons will bring in some of that extra nutty note as well, and some bread-like notes that happen with the wheat that's in it. There we go. I will now add ice and stir for 25, probably 30 seconds due to the high proof spirit to dilute it, and then I will shorten that and rejoin you. That is nicely chilled. We will strain that into our cocktail glass. You can serve this neat or over a blocked ice. I've chosen to go with the blocked ice just because of the proof point tonight. And we are also going to smoke this cocktail. I have selected cherry wood tonight because it's got a natural sweetness to it, and that's going to really complement some of the other things that we have going on. Let's get that right here. That will sit for just a few moments. While we're waiting, I'm going to prepare my orange twist that will be our garnish for this cocktail. This looks like it's got some nice smoke happening. One of the really nice things about the heaviness of the pecan liqueur is the smoke will sit there. Here we go. Look at that. Looks fantastic. I love it. Now we're going to express this over the top. Yes, and then we will drop the orange peel in here. Very important to get that citrus note for this cocktail. Ooh, I'm just loving this. Of course, I am getting that cherry wood. It's just amazing. I don't know if you can see all the smoke coming off of here. It's not heavy like a campfire smoke. It's just sweet and floral, just right to top this off. I am smelling the black walnut bitters and as well as the pecan in here. It's terrific. So cheers to the Pecan Grove. Wow, the texture hits you first. It is so smooth and silky, you just want to let it lie there in your mouth and hit every crevice that there is. That Rivulet pecan is giving you this amazing buttery and velvety texture that just makes you want to keep coming back for another sip. But then you get that little hint of the Dom Bénédictine, right? That honey coming forward, lightening up that smokiness that's happening, and then a little bit of herbalness in the back. But then the finish is all about the Larceny Barrel Proof. It's got that high proof, warm, but because it's a wheated bourbon, it is not spicy or burning in any way on the finish. These other ingredients are making it very silky on the finish and allowing it to cling and really be enjoyable. When you come down to it, it's pecan pie meets toasted marshmallows, and I can't think of anything more fun to drink on a cold February evening. Next week, we will wrap up our February series, and we're going to go dark and bold. We're going to do a caffeinated kick, believe it or not, and we're going to have the Roman holiday. So join us for that. For tonight, as always, I ask that you please drink responsibly, that you have a most fantastic Thirsty Thursday, and of course, be sure to make yourself the Pecan Grove. Cheers.